Today we will be beginning our journey to determine which lab's keycard is the best between the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, black, and keycard with blue marking. For this part we will be comparing the red keycard and the violet keycard. As always, the same rules apply. All raids will be done in online PvP, deaths do not impact our results, and I'll be using the Tarkov market for the sell values of all items. Now let's get into our first hit for both keys. We got a decent spawn for red and violet. The only issue is whether or not we'll be able to deal with the players that are there. I wish this door was open by default. Sounds like somebody's already to my right. Okay, we made it below. That's a step in the right direction. Real quick, I'm gonna loot this. Just in case things don't go good for us once we go up there. That fight sounds like it's right in the cafeteria. Is everybody gathered here? Have we all gathered here today? It'd be a stupid idea to just try to go into the room. Well, stupid or not, we did it. So, first hit of the violet keycard. Got an Axel, a Raven, a Bear Buddy. Don't know if I'm gonna check the filing cabinets, we'll see. Please let me grab that. Thank you. Slide. God, these racks are really annoying for picking up these items. There we go. Okay, we managed to grab all that. Thought it wasn't a pain in the ass. Ooh, a compact. Okay, I'm not taking the duffel bag. Let's be real. It's worth like 3,000 rubles. A gun. Some PP ammo and an AK. 16-inch barrel. Man, this is a lot of stuff. A short barrel for an AA-12, and I think that's everything. If we don't count the filing cabinets. Let's just check them real quick, because who knows, they could have something good. Oh, that's convenient. The D battery, we're probably just gonna drop that. Construction tape's actually pretty good. It's worth a fair bit at least. Diary, we'll put that in our docs case. And hunting matches. I'm just gonna drop those. So that's our haul for the first Violet keycard hit. Violet keycard is starting off pretty strong with 731,000 rubles altogether. Let's see what we got in the red room. Now, while the chaos continues out there, wow. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Real quick, we are going to drop a few things that aren't worth money. Because we just don't have the room for everything. So we got a folder. That's pretty good. Oh, we got 2 folders, actually. A cultist figurine, a lion, some bullets that I really don't want to pick up, a couple of handguards I don't want to pick up. Actually, that one's worth a bit of money, but I don't have the room for it. Were none of these good ammo? Tac X? Yeah, no, they weren't. Okay. God damn it, I didn't bring the key. I hope there's nothing good in here. I see a scav figurine. And I don't think anything else. Well, the red card did not want to get shown up, I guess, and pulled out 1,114,000 rubles. An even better start. Now to the next hits. Sounds like we're in the stairwell. No, even worse. We're in the basement. Alrighty. Let's do this before somebody shows up. Our second hit of Violet. Ooh, we got a bronze line and a pro kill. That's pretty solid. A single GP coin. Face. All sorts of attachments. Most probably not worth much. A Killa figurine's pretty good. Grab that graphics card. An MCC. A Noise Skies Pass. Got a scope, the boss, reflex, that's good. Not gonna grab that rail, that's worth like a couple hundred rubles maybe. Suppressor. Pretty good haul. Another suppressor, some BT ammo. Love the sound of that in RFB. Cool. Just make sure there's nothing good in these crates before we call it. Gun. Grade 3 armor, another suppressor. Don't need a Keter. Oh my god, I almost missed a fucking Lead-X. Holy shit, that's actually a really good hit then. The second Violet hit was very shocking. It totaled up to 2,106,000 rubles, which is the most I've gotten out of any room in one hit so far. None of the ref keys came even close to that amount. Damn. Honestly, kind of impressed. Alright, second hit of red room now. Honestly gonna have to drop a lot of crap that we don't probably want to keep. Real quick, let's also do this. There's a few things here that are worth quite a bit of money. Wait, that's good enough, so we'll put the IFAC back. Move that, move that. Try to make as much room for red room stuff. So we got some AP-20s, some FMJ rounds, some RIP rounds, some Action SX, more RIP shells, an 8.56, M61s, M80A1s, and some APs. Those are actually some good ammo. Not gonna keep that. Or that. I will keep the AP-20s. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Drop that. Okay, let's use these single slots to our advantage as best we can. Ooh, folder with intelligence, not bad. Another vase, I'm gonna put that up there. Laser, or grip, or hand grip. Another pass. A mini monster suppressor, a couple muzzle brakes. Another stock. Ooh, 100 rounds of M995. That's pretty good. Let's drop that and that. Put that onto my gun, so that helps a little bit with the space. Doesn't block my thing either. Some M80s, some more black AP, and some SSA AP. Holy shit, another 100 rounds. Damn, that's a lot of good ammo. Solewa, bunch of gun attachments, and a scav figurine. Oh, and a cat. Ooh. What's hiding up there? Did you let me look? Nothing? Is it just the cat that's triggering the dot? Okay, I think it's just the cat. My serve gets a little bit used, so I will trade it out. It's not 2 million, but the second hit of the red room was still solid at 1,153,000 rubles. Let's see if Violet will keep this hot streak going. Alrighty, hopefully we get a better spawn and we don't have two dudes camping the room. Oh, why is that this? Fuck it, we all run it this way. Okay, third opening of Violet. Hopefully without any issue. Got a Raven and a scav figurine. Silver badge. Gold chain. Some miscellaneous stuff that I'm not gonna grab. None of that is worth anything, I don't think. A G phone, another bronze lion. Suppressor. Gosh, grabbing the stuff off these racks is such a challenge. Give me that scope, please. Thank you. Make sure we don't miss a sneaky LEDX like we almost did on the last hit. Let's check in here. Okay, let's check the crates. Not as crazy of a hit as the last one. Ooh, Contact 5s is pretty nice, and a Tango. Okay. It's recovering. An AK. Not crazy valuable, but I mean it's something. Violet finally got a lower haul at just 615,000 rubles, but it's still a decent amount nonetheless. Maybe this is the red room's chance to recover. And a ring for a flashlight. Honestly not too bad. At least we have more room for the red room this time. Let's see, we got some TAC X, some M993s, some P90 ammo, some pistol ammo. More pistol ammo. Probably gonna drop most of this. Keep those. Got a scav figurine. No folder this time in iridium. Bam. RFID. I don't know how much that's worth, but something. Another stock. Ooh, big box of M855A1s is nice. Some 338 AP is nice. Don't see anything on the top shelf. Sodium chloride, a sight, an AUG barrel. Checkmate. The red room was pretty disappointing this time, only bringing in 529,000 rubles. It's gonna really need to pick up if it wants to compete with the violet card. Alrighty, bit of a better spawn this time. Fuck it. Fourth use of the red card. P90 ammo, some M61, some hybrid ammo. Rip shells, not sure what that was. More rip ammo. Drop those, keep that, drop that, keep that. 40 hybrid ammo is pretty baller. Filter, circuit board. Ooh, blue folder, that's pretty nice. Ooh, a LED X. That's really nice. FMJ, a Tango, an underbarrel, a grenade launcher. Not sure what that even is. Let's do that. Let's check the arsenal room. I see a Salewa. Ring. And guard. Nothing too crazy. Okay, honestly, pretty solid hit. Oh, there's also a scope back there. We'll take that. The fourth hit of the red room actually was pretty solid, bringing in 1,632,000 rubles. It might just have a chance. I'm kind of surprised that we've gotten a LED X out of both rooms. We're gonna close this just in case somebody does decide to join us. An Axle. Ooh, a Tetris. It's been a while since I've seen a Tetris in raid. Another Axle. If I can pick it up. Handguard. Stock. T. Brewster. A silver badge. We got another handguard. Another stock. Ooh, is that a voodoo or a TAC 30? A TAC 30. Still not bad. Say that that's really worth taking, but we'll hold on to it just for fun. Ooh. That, however, I will take. That's worth a little bit of money. Not quite worth its size, but since we have... Okay, really. So everybody's got a loud gun. We're not gonna get out of here safely, but we'll see what happens in a minute. Violet had another okay hit at 656,000 rubles. The red room really needed that low hit. Let's get on to the next one. Before we take a look at our final hits for each keycard, here's a compilation of my deaths while looting the rooms. These videos take quite a bit of time to compile the clips and edit, so if you're enjoying and want to see more key comparison videos, then leave a like and subscribe. This is why you bring better ammo, guys. Somebody's already in there. Okay, I guess I'm hearing things. Shut that. Alright, now we're... Oh. A rocket launcher. Oh god. It's either 2 or 3 man, I think. Which is bad news bears for us. Yep. There they are. Alright, maybe this will be our lucky number 5 that we can... Well, will they spawn? Probably not, but we'll see. Alright, let's get this over with before that dude comes back. Our 5th and final Violet keycard hit. We got a Raven, Iridium, Schmidt and Bender scope, an SE hand grip. Grab it. A wood furniture or grip. Another MCC, that's the second one. A pro kill. Raw, that's pretty nice. More attachments I'm not gonna grab. And a Killa figurine. Sounds like somebody's having a good time. Okay, that doesn't block my... Perfect. Nothing in that one. So strange how these sometimes just have nothing in them at all. Better armor for me, I'll take that. And a Glock, sure. Our 5th hit of the Violet room was decent at 798,000 rubles. It's a far cry from the 2 million, but still better than the other hits, so I can't complain. Alright, now time for our final hit of the red room. M995, TAC X, rip rounds. M61, some FMJ, and some P90 rounds. Not a bad start. A gold skull ring. Some more M995, a lot more M995 actually. Suppressor. Nothing else quite worth grabbing. Ooh, a graphics card. money that ain't worth shit. Make room for both of those. Another handguard. Check. Double check the top shelf. Alright, I think that's everything. Not a lot of stuff, but a few things worth some money, so it's not a terrible hit at least. The final red room hit was very unfortunate at just 537,000 rubles. It's not looking good for the red card, but let's go look at the results and see which card comes out on top. Alrighty, so the totals for both cards were very impressive. I honestly expected it to be more comparable to the ref keys, but both overperformed them by quite a lot. The violet key made us 4,906,000 rubles, and the red card made 5,226,000 rubles. Although the red card earned a few hundred thousand more, the price of the cards is vastly different, unlike our previous comparisons with the ref keys, so we do have to factor that in. I bought the violet card for 1,575,000 rubles, so for the 5 hits that knocks off about 800,000 from our total, bringing it down to 4,119,000 rubles. And the red card was 4,210,000, which takes off a hefty 2.1 million off of our total, bringing it down to just 3,121,000 rubles. So it seems our clear winner is the violet card, and the red card is being knocked out in our very first round, surprisingly, although it did still perform pretty well. In our next video, we'll be putting the black key card up against the green card. If you enjoyed and want to watch more, then you can check out this video here comparing the ref keys. And as always, thanks for watching.